Right now at 6, an I-team investigation. The Baker County Detention Center described as a living hell for more than a dozen immigrants detained there. Those immigrants have filed federal civil rights complaints over conditions that attorneys say are cruel and abhorrent.
Some of the immigrants claim that they've also been the victim of physical violence. News4JAX I-team reporter Tarek Miner has been going through the more than 100-page report and joining us now with what that report entails.
Medical neglect, a lack of water, and racially motivated retaliation. They're just some of the injustices alleged by 3 civil rights groups on behalf of 15 people detained at the Baker County Detention Center. Now, we spoke with one of the co-authors of the federal complaint who's demanding that U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, release the detainees and shut the Baker County Detention Center down. In a federal complaint filed on behalf of immigrants currently and formerly detained at Baker County's detention center, they allege officers routinely took them into jail cells that don't have cameras and beat and pepper sprayed them. Spoiled and rotten food, a lack of hygiene products, and non-drinkable water are among the injustices immigrant advocates want the public to know about.
A specific client of our law firm who was involved in a guard-involved altercation where an officer attempted to physically assault her, and other guards had to restrain this officer from attacking our client.
Andrea Jakowski is the director for Americans for Immigrant Justice, who co-authored the 102-page federal complaint calling for ICE to shutter the federal facility. Jakowski says the immigrant abuse intensified after approximately 100 people began a hunger strike in response to the inhumane conditions in May. In retaliation, according to the complaint, inmates allege they were banned from external communications, and the water to some of the jail cells was shut off. Detainees allege they were unable to flush their toilets, and women were forced to use socks as sanitary napkins. Jakowski says those who reported the abuse are fearful for their lives. She says U.S. Immigration and Customs has been aware of the treatment for months now and refuses to do anything about it.
It's clear that over the years, ICE and Baker have been unable to treat people humanely, detain them, and respect their basic human rights. And we've also seen that ICE has kind of turned a blind eye to what's going on. And in doing so, ignored their own standards, ignored their own requirements.
The News4JAX I-team spoke to Baker County's Undersheriff, Randy Cruz, by phone. His staff runs the ICE facility, but the federal government oversees the operations. He told us, "We go through multiple inspections on a yearly basis at the detention center. We house several different classifications of inmates, not just detainees. They do not represent 50% of our population. We take all complaints serious and work hand in hand with ICE to investigate. ICE oversees operations on a daily basis." According to the federal report, some immigrants attempted suicide as a result of the allegations. Jakowski says others fear for their safety now that the federal complaint has been filed.
So I think there's also a degree of people having fear about what could happen to them if they do speak out.
The Baker County Correctional Facility houses more than 500 people. About 135 of them are immigrants detained by ICE. Now, we've reached out to ICE for a comment on this federal report, but so far, the federal agency has not publicly responded.